From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now on the hill for the Mariners, George Kirby. What do you have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's Mookie Betts. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And misses inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses the zone, and now 3-2. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one ripped left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Misses, and that's ball 3. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And now J.D. Martinez. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back at T-Mobile Park, and on the hill in this one, Bobby Miller. What's the word on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The pitch. And now 2-1. Kicks and fires. That one a little bit high. Full count, 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners leave 1. And it remains 1-0. Back in Seattle, now the left fielder, David Peralta. Line drive, caught.
Batting 7. The right
Here's Jason Hayward. The next offering misses. 2-2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Snuck the fastball by him.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. And that one fouled off. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Jared Kelenic. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman calls it in, 2 away.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Good eye right there. The wind and the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nobody left for Seattle. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Judge, but you fake case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get.
Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
Misses off the inside. 3-1 now. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The pitch. Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Rojas at first, 1 gone. Line drive. Hernandez snags it for the second out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Righty delivers.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Max Muncy at the dish. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. First and second, 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 8. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's Josh Rojas. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. And now 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And foul ball. And a 1-2 again. And that one a little bit high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Julio Rodriguez waits on deck. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air out towards right center. Hayward drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th, and here is J.D. Martinez.
Off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, J.D.
Here's a 1-1.
Martinez.
Late on that fastball. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Justin Topa appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kelnick makes the catch, and there's one gone. David Peralta at the plate. Next offering way upstairs. Line drive, base hit. So man aboard, digging in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch is in there. 1-2. Peralta, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Now fly ball to right center. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one.
Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hayward pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Lifted in the air out to left. Peralta makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Justin Topa on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Into left center for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout. And
runner on the go. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rojas around third. Kelnick fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Smith off of first with 2 away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Next pitch is outside. That one 95 to finish him off. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League. Back in Seattle, here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic.
The left fielder.
The 1-1.
Kelenic.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Right-hander kick steals. Got it by him for the K. And up next for Seattle, Ty France. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So now the DH spot, number 8. First time up was a pop out.
Number 8. Designated hitter. Dominic Kenzo.
Here's a 1-2. And that one is inside. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Shelby Miller looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. Now all even up.
Cancel.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now Josh Rojas. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. At the belt and fires. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence as a run scores on the play. Back to the top of the lineup. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
One down, runners at second and third. And it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The other way, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 44.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That's in there. Now 3-2.
3 balls.
Kenzone on third. Rojas on at second with 2 down. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Here's a high chopper. Muncy whips it across, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, David Peralta.
Peralta.
That's in there. And that is strike two. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Trent Thornton appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Spire, a left-hander, also throwing. 1-2 now. That's a little bit low. Rocketed out towards right center. Rodriguez makes the grab on the run. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a 1-1. And that's outside. That one the other way. And no throw. He's into first easily. Runner at first with 2 away. James Outman the next to hit.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
No, that adds another runner, and now they've got one in scoring position. Looks like things are getting a little wobbly out there on the mound.
And the pitch. Got him. Out number 3. So they strand a pair. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mariners 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shelby Miller.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. Knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And now it's even up.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trent Thornton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
The 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. France moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. And that's outside. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Left-hand batter waits, and he walked him.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Freeman, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
The 1-1. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Fired to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, David Peralta. The 1-2. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Kelnick fires it to the plate.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kelnick brings it in for the 3rd out. They put 2 on the board on 1 base hit, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time. Caleb Ferguson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yarbrough getting loose as well. The count 2-1. And that's a little high.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a 3-1 on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Now here is Ty France.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Kicks and fires. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Outman calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Dominic.
So up next, number 8. The 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next offering is down low.
3-2.
Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Isaiah Campbell appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. The pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outman leads off second with nobody out. On the ground to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Here's Mookie now. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners 1. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia. So digging in, Josh Rojas.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Number 51.
In the air to left center. Peralta on his way over. And it's caught for the out. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The pitch. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. That's the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Isaiah Campbell.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Next offering misses down and away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Rodriguez going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
The 2-1. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the second out of the inning. J.D. Martinez stands in. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. So they make short work of him there. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 4. And welcome back. And here comes the closer, Evan Phillips. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Cal Raleigh digs in now. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And a pitch. And it is 2-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Righty delivers downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jared Kellner up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
The tying run at the plate. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.